This is Gilbert Bennett with My Easy Mortgage, and today I'm going to show you how to make a limoncello mojito. I shake the limoncello because it settles. Good limoncello has actual lemon in it and particles, and they will settle into the bottom bottle, so you should shake them. So, a few things. Here's our ingredient list for today. We need some limoncello, which that's pretty good. I think this is like an Italian thing, limoncello. They might drink it as what is it, an aperitif after dinner. The word. Some rum. I use just clear Bacardi, but you can pick whatever rum you'd like. I have simple syrup here. It could be made with sugar cubes or easily dissolved sugar if you prefer. A shaker, right? Some mint. I picked some mint this morning. My mint's not as pretty as the mint that comes from the grocery store, but it works just fine. You don't always need to use mint if you don't have fresh mint. You can also use a little peppermint syrup instead. But you know, the mint is part of the mojito vibe. It puts the green leaves in the glass and all that. And limes. Fresh limes. That bottled lime stuff destroys beverages. Try to avoid it. Fresh limes whenever you can. Now I got some tools here. I got a shaker, right? A jigger. That's the thing that goes up and down. 1 ounce, 2 ounce. This is a juicer. This juicer works like 20 times better than this juicer. If I juice a lime with this juicer, and it can still get plenty of juice out of it from this juicer. So I just start with this one. But if all you got is this one, use what you got, right? And I've got some ice here and a couple glasses to make it. Now those are usually my frothy coffee glasses. I have some simple syrup here too, right? Simple. Nice. All right, so we're gonna start with our alcohols. So the way I make this beverage is not the way you have to make this beverage. A lot of people will say, hey, muddle your mint. I don't muddle the mint. It makes the mint like come up in your straw. It makes it hard to get. Now, your mint will release its flavor when you shake it around in the ice. It doesn't need to be smashed or muddled or anything like that. Now, this mint I picked this morning, so it's not like super, and I hadn't had it in the refrigerator, so it's not like super duper green, but it's good. This is a spearmint that I got from Lowe's and planted about 4 years ago. And it's still alive because mint runs like weed. Sometimes it'll even look dead, and then it'll come right back when it starts raining again. So mint's easy to maintain, easy to manage. So I start with mint. If you got big mint leaves, you can put like 4 or 5, 5 or 6 per drink. Doesn't matter. Then I put in some limoncello, right? Mm-hmm. So this recipe, heavy on the rum, reasonable on limoncello. What I did forget to tell you we need is club soda, but we're gonna make do without the club soda today. We'll just serve it on the rum. The club soda is just like a filler. It also lightens the beverage if people don't really like taste alcohol. But you got good rum and good limoncello, you don't have to worry about it. It's gonna taste okay, all right? So I'm making 2 drinks here, but it's the middle of the day, and the people who go drink them have to drive. So I'm not gonna put as much alcohol as normal, but I'll give you my portions, right? So for every 1 ounce of limoncello in my limoncello mojito, I like to put 2 ounces of rum, because rum's the real reason you drink it. The limoncello is just the flavor. There's alcohol in limoncello too. It is a liqueur. So I'm gonna throw 2 ounces of rum in here, right? And then I like lime. Now you might not like lime as much as me, and fresh lime is pretty strong. So what I'm going to do is normally I would take a whole lime and put a whole lime in pretty much any drink I have that has lime, because I like lime. But not everybody likes too much lime. Some people don't like the tartness. I'm going to grind this. I'm going to show you something real quick. So I mentioned that this tool here, this citrus squeezer, gets, juice out, but not nearly as good as my other tool. I'm going to show you. So I'm squeezing as much of the juice as I can out of this citrus squeezer. But watch how much more juice I get when I put it on my citrus grinder. There shouldn't be no more juice coming out of here, but there's plenty more juice coming out of here, right? So I much prefer to use citrus grinder. But anyway, I'm going to get some more lime. Now I got right now 1 ounce of limoncello, and I have 2 ounces of rum. Now for this mojito, I am going to suggest that your portion of lime juice here goes to about maybe 3/4 of an ounce, half an ounce to 3/4 of an ounce when it's fresh. I'm just gonna put the whole lime in there because I ain't got nothing else to do with the juice, but you don't need the whole lime. Would probably be about a full ounce of lime juice. Most reasonably sized limes will be about a full ounce of lime juice. And then your simple syrup. It's easy to ruin a drink by putting too much sugar in it, right? So for your simple syrup, I would suggest no more than half an ounce of simple syrup in this drink. Now I didn't muddle the mint because you don't need to muddle the mint. What I do is I shake the drink on ice. I lost an ice. I shake the drink on ice, and while it's shaking, the ice muddles the mint. You shake till the jar is super cold, right? Now, if you don't have fresh mint and you still want to make a drink, this peppermint oil is really cool. You can make a simple syrup yourself, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, heat it up just until the sugar dissolves while stirring, and then add peppermint oil or peppermint extract. You'll make your own mint simple syrup, right? And if you're making a drink like a mojito, you can also make a super cool, without the green mint leaves in there, drink. So after that, you know, your mojito, your standard mojito is gonna have ice in a glass. And I got funny shaped ice from our freezer. It's not the best shape on drinking ice. I really like big drinking ice because it doesn't dissolve as much and water down your drink as much. But this ice would do. There we go. That's it. Boom. All right. And since this is a mojito and you want some of your mints in your drinks, I'm gonna pour straight from the jar. I turn and squeeze to get it loose. Boom, boom. I am gonna hold that ice in the jar in there. And normally I would top with a bit more mint for decoration. But you see how just throw that mint, my mint was a little dull before it got in there, but now it's wet, so it's pretty shiny green. Anywho, you would top these off with club soda, and you'd have you a really, really great mojito. Now you can put as much club soda as you want, but general recipes might call for what? About 2 parts, maybe 3 parts club soda for every part of the rum you have in there. So maybe a 3-to-1 ratio to your rum, but you don't need that much club soda. It just waters the drink down. Have you drink in a small glass, and you can drink more. Have a great day.
Woohoo!